Hey bro, it's me Waker, and here's me reading the artist's comments aloud. And let's hope it's not a total failure, because I already read it through. And anyway, I'm gonna do beginning to finish, not skipping anything. So, Rob Thomas. Our lives are made in these small hours, these small wonders, these twists and turns of fate. Time falls away, but these small hours still remain. I wish I could have sang that. That would have been cool, but my voice is not with me right now. The last of Pinky's memory series, and the start of her downfall. I must say, I've enjoyed making these, being able to put all the scenarios I wanted to make on one page in small form. I probably haven't felt as complete in a series ever before. I truly feel that up to this point I've shown everything I ever wanted to. Thank you to all who have followed me through these and left your wonderful feedback for me to read through. Now on to business. I must admit, when I first started coloring this, I was thinking to myself, this doesn't look as good as part 2, but now that it's all done, I think it does look better, very slightly, and that makes me happy. It's like I'm always getting better. I love the practice I'm getting with shading from all these. Thank you, Pinky. You are getting better, bro. Damn it, It's still too early to start using the downfall music with my pictures. That'll be for the next one. But I was listening to the music today, and one of my all-time favorite emotional songs came on, which is Rod Thomas's Little Wonders from the Meet the Robinsons soundtrack. It's a song about memories, about how our lives are built on every little thing that seems too insignificant at the time. I think it fits perfectly for a series focused on memories. It also has a very airy feel to it that gives it the kind of dreamy in the past feeling. It'll get you teary-eyed even if nothing sad is being seen, just out of how beautiful the song is. Consider this spanning over all the memories pictures I've drawn. I've heard that song on the radio like billions of times, but I've never really thought about it till now. Description of the panels for those interested. Top left, late 1979. Aha, a turn of events I'm pretty sure a lot of you didn't expect. Though right now you're probably still not sure what you're looking at. Well, remember that cute 70s style boy Violet met and ultimately had no relationship with? Well, it seems to have lasted a year now. He's broken up with poor Violet. As you'd expect, the girl has taken it pretty hard. I mean, not only was he her first relationship, among other things, but I'm sure we can all agree Violet's a sensitive girl. Seems like in a classic mysterious fashion, the breakup was through a letter only. I hope he gave her a good reason at least, but I still stand by what I said in part 2. This doesn't mean the guy's a douche. Even I don't know the whole story. Maybe there's a good reason he broke it off. Maybe it was for selfless reasons. Maybe it was beyond his control, like family moving or something. On an artist's side of things, I really love how Violet came out here. I got the hairstyle again from the Era fashion reference, and I think it looks really adorable on her. Being about 19 right now, I think the hairstyle and her overall suspenders outfit she's got there to do a good job on showing her still... gosh. I think the hairstyle and her overall suspenders outfit she's got there do a good job at showing her still being very young at heart. You might notice her hair too. That's right, Violet's getting to that age. She's dyeing her hair. Say goodbye to beautiful brunette locks. Top right, late 1979, exact same time. An outside view to see Pinky's reaction. Poor Pinky must feel awful for her little girl, seeing her go through such an emotionally heartbreaking thing there by herself. If only she could comfort her somehow, but all she can do is listen and send her emotions of condolences through the air, hoping they bring Violet some comfort. Again, from the artist's perspective, this is probably one of the simplest yet best poses and expression combos I've drawn Pinky in so far. IMO, whatever that means. The expression is simple, but you know exactly what's behind it. Thanks to my watch... What? I added extra background details here. It's supposed to be the high school parking lot. Or a cat, so that sounds like some Brooklyn Fonz whatever name. If that makes sense at all. God, I'm such a dork. Middle, 1979-1982. This one is loose. It could have happened any time after the dump and before Pinky's downfall. It's very funny, actually. Originally, before deciding to draw the McDonald's picture, before I had anything in mind with the whole mother-daughter thing, something very similar to this was going to be Pinky's single picture. It would be her nameless teenage female driver and her friends having a girls' night out, driving out from a 50s drive-in malt shop or diner. This steadily evolved into the McDonald's idea that we have today, and the rest is history. This shows something that I really wanted to get an opportunity to show. That is cars, outside the junkyard, kinda just chatting and socializing with each other like any other appliance seen in the BLT universe. I'm really glad I got to draw a picture of Pinky full of girls. Because that's the first thing you think of when you see her, right? She's a chickmobile, being all pink like that. This is the kind of situation you'd imagine seeing a car like this in, you know? For those of you not familiar with the classic American muscle cars, the car there Pinky may or may not be flirting with, is indeed a real car. He's a 1968 Mustang convertible. God, that's a pretty car. Anyway. Lastly, as a little hidden Easter egg, the beer sign is a reference to Nostalgia Critic. Click that later, because I missed it. Bottom left, 1984. Sorry. Well, we all know this would happen eventually. This is it. Pinky's days in the fast lane have officially come to an end from this moment till the end of her life. For whatever mechanical reason, Pinky's engine just will not start, instantly turning her into a brick, as we nerds call broken pieces. This has a very hard scene to decide how to show. It'd be different if she overheated or got into an accident. That'd be a scene to show. But usually when a car just doesn't start, it'll just happen randomly one day. Like most other scenes, this is intended to be in a parking lot. My God, doesn't Violet look the time period now? She is about 24 now, working part-time to save up the last of the money needed for college. I'm happy with how Pinky's expression came out again. I'm curious as to how you guys read it. I was intending it to be that she's scared. She knows that special connection with Violet is probably gone. And if she can't get herself running again, what will happen to her? I compare it to Lampy's moment in the movie, except in Pinky's case, it's not as easy as replacing a bulb, and she knows it. I can imagine her whispering under her breath something like, "Don't give up on me, please." Poor Pinky. This last one, bottom right, this last one I want to keep as vague as possible since it hits at the next plot point and I probably already made it too obvious. You can say what you think, but I won't say if you're right or not, but it appears Violet's parents, who it appears have aged a bit since last we saw them, look to surprise their little girl with something. When thinking about their fashion, I had to remember that they're old people, and old people usually keep wearing stuff from their generation, thus looking out of the times. So I still have them dressed in 50s style clothing. If you're still reading after this long, thank you again for all your attention, for watching me through all these drawings. I know it's been hard with me changing fandoms, but I appreciate all of you who have stayed with me through it all. Pinky is copyright The Brave Little Toaster. Violet parents are yours. Give me a second here to get my eyes clear. There you go. I hope you liked it, and I hope my emotions were conveyed in a satisfactory fashion. And let's hope I didn't sound so incredibly dorky in front of this. Anyway, see you. Bye.